Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. In the last episode, we went through the desert of something, northern desert, in search of time gears and came up empty. In this episode, hopefully we have some better results. Up and at 'em, it's morning. How many episodes have we started with up and at 'em, it's morning, I have to wonder. Probably a ton. Alright, would you like to save? Of course. Which is probably where I should be starting my episodes and ending them, but whatever. So we have a Trapinch. Now that's an interesting dilemma. This is definitely a Pokemon I want to train up through the game, because post-game it could be a lot more useful when we have a certain ability to do things that we can't do right now. Ahem. And that brings us back to today. Presently the hold on. Okay, I had to check my cursor wasn't on screen. Presently, the Great Dusknoir and I are working on a new strategy. While we develop this strategy, we ask you to search for the time gears on your own initiative. That is all. Alright everyone, work hard again today. Hooray! Alright. We're supposed to go search on our own today, Trico. So where should we go? I wonder. We can search all we want, but we don't have a clue. Oh, wait a second. Yesterday, when we were out there. This feeling. It's like the one I got at Fogbound Lake. I know this place. Yes, that's right. Yesterday at the quicksand pits, we assumed that was the dead end for our search. But maybe there really are secrets there. What's wrong? You seem to be in a daze again. Pardon? You want us to go back to Quicksand Desert? But we're there yesterday. We didn't find anything. What? When we were at Quicksand Desert, you had the same sensations that you had at Fogbound Lake? This is really something you should start telling Eevee, because first off, Eevee knows everything about you that you know about you. All your memories and everything. Like, come on, just tell her stuff. Gotcha, Trico. Must be true. Let's go there again, back to Quicksand Desert. So, of course, we're going back to the desert again. Trapinch could also be useful because it's a ground type in a very sandstorm-heavy area. So, I believe this place has different selections every day. Yeah. I don't think any of these actually help us. Butterfree, what's a spike brooch? Almanite, Sleet, this feel. Desert, Trapinch? Really? During a sandstorm, boost evasiveness by 2 levels. Oh my goodness. And as you can see, this is a 3-star rarity item, so it's the kind of the best you're gonna get for a Trapinch. Oh my god, that's interesting. I gotta wonder, is that worth it actually? Because it is a side character, but if it comes down to it, that could be really, really useful. I also don't have any more. Like, I'd have to give away all of these. You know what? As it stands, we don't need any of them. Goodbye. Goodbye. All the better for it. Please well. Go well. Okay, it's successful. Thank God. Yeah, he's giving us special stuff. Rarely see anything that valuable. Treat it with respect. Yep, it's a good item. For sure, and that's why he's freaking out about us getting it. If you're curious, the water float that the Azurill twins have, or the Meryl twins, I think they're officially called the Azurill twins, but it's weird because that's the younger brother or sister. I don't know. That's actually a 3-star item for them as well. So that's why it's so super rare and everyone freaks out about it. So just a fun bit of trivia for you. So, I am, of course, going to unwrap this beautiful box, because I might as well. Just to see if we get any more swap items, which would be very nice. Sept card, oh my god. That's a Sceptile item. That's a Sceptile item. How are we getting this lucky? What does this do, exactly? Boost special defense. So basically, Trico's a god now, basically. Yeesh. That's crazy. That really is. Okay. So we have white, silver, and red gummy. Which one was it that does it for normal types? Normal type Pokemon. I'm gonna go ahead and take the white gummy, because why not, honestly? Also, if we see any blue gummies for sale in here, I'm gonna go ahead and buy them as well. because might as well, you know? Let's see. Nothing here. Spurn Orb, that's a interesting one. It randomly warps enemies everywhere. Very, very interesting. Okay, I don't believe there's really any items I want to put away. Everything we have is kind of useful in a lot of different situations. However, what I am going to take with me is... Alright, I'm not going to store any... Actually, you know what? Do we have any... We don't have any grimy food. There's also, like, moves that can turn your food into grimy food, like apples and stuff, so I'd look out for that too. I forget which moves specifically, but there are ways. I wanted to take a sleep seed with me, because if I'm correct, I want to say I think we have a boss at the end of these. I really, once again, I should look forward in trying to see the exacts because I haven't played this game for a little bit of a time, but I believe we have one coming up. Anyway, we have a ton of cards anyway, so I think we should be more than fine. And luckily, the game doesn't make us go back through the northern desert. We can go straight to Quicksand Desert. Well, we're back. But it still seems like there's nothing here. Just this white sand stretching out in front of us. And quicksand pits, obviously. Is there something more here? What kind of secrets are hidden here? It's very faint, but I can still feel it. This place, I know it somehow. But looking out over this, I have to admit Eevee is right. There really is nothing here but the desert and the quicksand pits. And aside from those pits, there's nothing. Wait a second. If there's only quicksand, that's the key to this mystery. There's no way forward, or is there? What do you think? Where should we look, Trico? Pardon? What did you say? He wants to jump into the quicksand. Are you serious, Trico? Are you seriously saying we should jump in? Okay, I trust you, Trico. I have faith in you, Trico. It's all thanks to you that I've come so far, Trico. During our first exploration, Trico. Like, it's been a while since they've started repeating themselves, but this is one of those scenes. You know it's gotta be. Anyway, we're getting a flashback of the time we went through the waterfall. I'm going to save y'all the rereading of that. I put my faith into you in you that time too, Trico. I was able to go, oh my god, with the Tricos! My feelings haven't changed since then. So let's go for it. Let's jump into the quicksand pit. Trico. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Go! Whang! And there you have it. That was the secret all along. Ow, my backside. Where are we? Is this a cave? Also, this is a banger and a half. We dropped through from way up there. You were right, Trico. You were right. The secret swirled within the quicksand. Let's move it. It's time to get exploring, Trico. Let's search for that time gear. Alrighty. So, we start the quicksand cave. It's basically just a northern cave, except a little more extreme. Now, I'd honestly be surprised if many hits connected with Trapinch here. And as the opponent gets several hits in a row on him. 450 experience, that's insane. Yeah, I think we're going to be leveling up like crazy for a little while because the sheer amount of experience points we're getting from these Pokemon are so high compared to what they were before. This is a bug and poison type. Or is this just a bug type at this point? Either way. We could just rock slide them. Lucky us. Yeah, I didn't even think of it. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think of it. Oh, you are kidding me. Okay, I'm gonna take care of that. Yeesh. Eevee, you are a special Pokemon, that's for sure. Luckily, if we keep you in the middle, you don't go running away. Another reason to keep a third party member with us, usually, I guess. Yeesh, okay, so that's not even gonna one-shot a Skorupi, which is scary. I also didn't see how much experience we got from that fight. Yeah, I saw the stairs. I just for some reason wanted to go exploring a little longer. That's a Sand Slash. I know Eevee's gonna get bopped by it, so I don't want to fight it. Okay. Let's fight, like, smart people here. We're gonna throw sticks and just miss. Just outright miss. And now the opponent can, once again, just throw items at us as well. How did our Pound do more to that than our Rock Slide did to that Skorupi? That's crazy. I don't believe that for a second. And Sand Slash has a very high defense stat. Oh, you know what? Ugh. I forgot to use the White Gummy. That's fine. We'll just have Eevee eat it straight up. So that's fine. And we'll keep the Silver Gummy. It's not nearly as important as the White Gummy. I just didn't want to lose the White Gummy in the case that we got fainted, but it's unlikely here, to be fair. So I'm not too terribly worried. I was about to say, did that Pokemon just like... I didn't think Skorupi had a distance attack, unless it was maybe... I don't know. I think Pin Missile might be long range. I'm not sure. Please hit. Thank you. Oh, the cringe. Oh, hashtag cringe. It's beautiful. Level 21. And a new move. Screech. Okay, ooh. That could be very useful for bosses. Greatly reduces target defense. It's in front and cuts corners, so that's interesting to know. Oh. I really just think I can't. Every single move we have right now is very vital to us. We've been using them all a good portion. And I'm gonna say Screech is probably not gonna be used as much, because it'd pretty much only be used on bosses, I imagine. I'm not gonna use a Screech on some plain Jane Pokemon, you know? So that's the final decision there. Eventually, I think we should be getting like Giga Drain. I don't know when, but it'd be a nice replacement for Absorb. Maybe even for just Pound, because the high PP of Absorb is also useful. Ah, yikes, I'm glad that didn't use a stronger move. Please one-shot. Alright, well luckily you didn't use a move that was good against us, so I'll take it. Sand Tomb, alright. I'm gonna use an item, and it's going to be a Stun Seed. God bless. Yeah, so Eevee's now stuck in a Sand Tomb that doesn't allow them to move and also does damage every turn. So that's a fun situation. I'm gonna go ahead and... What'll do the most damage? Probably Absorb. Ooh, it's back alive. Please don't attack Eevee. I did heal Eevee, so I guess it's not that important. And Trapinch grew to level 24. Lucky him. Yeah, I really don't mind this Trapinch being with us, because post-game, it's gonna be a god. So I don't mind it. Nincada. Okay. I was trying to get to it in a way where we could... Okay, it's that weak, okay. I wanted to get into it in a way that we would both attack him in one turn, but it seems like that wasn't very necessary. Skorupi, for some reason, has a ton of HP. I don't know why, but that's how it be. Oh, I woke it up on accident. I think an Absorb should one-shot. No? Okay. Normal attack. Yeah. Our normal attacks just do like 21 damage now. Also, here's that Pupitar that I was talking about. Luckily, it's quad weak to our grass-type attacks. This is one of these stages where it's probably the first time you're going to be happy to be a water type, to be honest. Yikes, I don't like this situation unfolding. Jeez. Pupitar, however, did not have Sandstream. I'm not sure if I was just thinking of Tyranitar or what. I think Sandstorms must just be random in the northern desert. Quicksand Desert, there's no sandstorms because, you know, we're underground, so they're not going to naturally occur. It's just going to be from an ability or a move, if even those. Because I'm not sure if any Pokemon down here actually have... I know some have Sandstorm, so we might see that, but as Look at that. Look at that. Shadow Ball being useful. Also, that Ninkata is super weak and still gives us a ton of experience, so that's crazy. Yikes. I don't like this one bit. I'm just going to use Absorb. That's the only move that's going to do more than 20. Yeesh. Mawil's going to be scary, that's for sure. Also, we're only in the 9th floor. Geez, this is slow going. That's for sure. Very scary. Also that... Okay, one shot. That defense decrease is scary as well. Most Pokemon here go... Yikes. I have a power band? Am I not holding one? Eevee's not holding one. I am not sure why. Absorb, that's all I can really do against a Mawile, really. Yikes. Everything else is going to be not very effective. Oh, wow. I really don't have anything to combat... Oh, it's just Quick Attack. Ooh, that's good, though. Can I not get rid of Sand Attack? If anything, I might just get rid of Tackle, because we also have Flail to cover that. And, I mean, look, we've only used Tackle once. If anything, I feel like I'd want to get rid of Flail for Quick Attack. So that's what's going to happen. Wait. Did that just say what I think it said? Because I think it said linked moves will also be forgotten. Oh, golly. Lucky us, you can actually relearn moves in this game. In case you didn't know, I don't quite remember how that is, though. I think you do it through Electivire. In fact. Oh, look at that Quick Attack getting immediate use. Eevee gets Quick Attack fairly late in this game, which is surprising. Also, we're going to be rich, so I'm fine with that. Quick Attack is going to improve Eevee's utility a ton. So we, of course, have a halfway point here. Honestly, if we get knocked out, I might just reset the game for the case of keeping all of our special items that we have with us. We have the Grovy card, the Grovy Shoot Sept card. Like I said, this is one of the first dungeons you can start seeing monster houses, so it's not to be unexpected. We have plenty of items to use here. So we'll start with the Fossil Orb. And I believe it's going to work on everyone. Yeah, alright. Start knocking boys out. Look at all those camp moves. I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, what should we start using? Do we have anything that's going to affect a lot of people? Not really. Alright, all Monk Orb, which wouldn't be horrible. Increase our speed to the max. I don't think that'll actually give us multiple moves per turn, though. So we're just going to start slowly wearing down on these boys. They're going to slowly be able to start moving, which is the scary part about that. Oh, come on. How am I missing all these moves? How can we not hit? This is crazy. Alright, well, Eevee's at least doing work. Someone's no longer paused, and it's that Skorupi down there. So we're going to go ahead and proactively start taking that thing down. Mawile's no longer paused, that's bad. Okay, everyone's starting to get movement again. Slumber Orb, putting all enemies to sleep wouldn't be bad. Spurn, randomly warps enemies. Does it work on all enemies in the room? Ooh, that's actually better, I feel like, because then we can just fight them one by one on our own terms. Sure. Get them out of here. Some will warp to this room, I'm sure. No, none of them are warping to this room. But that leaves us to get all the spoils. This, of course, is going to fill the floor with enemies, which I'm not too worried about, to be honest. Like, look at this. We're going to be getting 2 at a time. That's ridiculous. This is going to be ridiculous floor. I can't believe. Spurn Orb's actually really useful. I'm surprised. And we're probably going to be getting some mad level ups, too, while we're here. The game just got a lot louder for me. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Alright. So I've actually caught the point. I need to turn this down. Hold on. I've actually caught the point where my mic increased volume and slowed down my voice because the game got a lot louder to me. Wow, that's unfortunate. Luckily, we have a roll call orb. And that's just gonna bring our partners right to us. Luckily for us. Also, I think the reason we're moving so slowly is because like it's having to do all the movements of tons of enemy Pokemons in this floor as well. Crazy. But yeah, I think we're going to make our way through this completely fine. Now I'm just distracted because I know I'm going to have to adjust my voice in the editing, and that's just gonna suck, you know? But it's just how it be. I need to write down the exact speed it slows down my voice. It's because of my cord on my mic. I didn't get the exact right chord I needed, but it was close enough. So it works, it just doesn't always work the way you want it to. Sweet Scent, okay, that's interesting. Sure, we'll absorb ya. And then Trapinch should be able to seal the deal? No, not with a feint attack. Yeesh. And Trapinch is getting another level up. Lucky. Sand Tomb, that's actually a really good move too. I didn't realize Trapinch only had 3 moves, maybe even 2. Huh. Anyway, moving on. This is, oh. Alright. Alright, we're gonna just throw some gravel rocks. Have fun with that. Yeesh. Really? Still not down? This should knock him out then. There we go. Just if you're wondering, the specifics of that are gravel rocks can go over your teammates, whereas if you throw like a spike or something, it cannot. Because gravel rocks go at a height thing. Also, spikes can only move in direct lines, while gravel rocks can basically, if you throw them, you can hit any enemy in the room, basically, no matter where they are in the room. It's really weird, to be honest. Also, Astonish, that's a fun one. If you don't know the move, it gives you it has a high chance of flinching the enemy. Okay, so unfortunately, from this point on, it's all going to be post-commentary because my mic, like, pooped out. After all of the problems going throughout the entire episode, Eevee's getting a level up, the mic finally just decided, you know what? No more. So here we are. Also, that pin missile scared the heck out of me. If that shot one more time, it would have been over. And we're only on the 3rd floor here. I think it was Quicksand Pit. Have we gotten to the halfway point? I really should have checked. Anyway, we're just making our way through here, going to use Absorb. It does not go through corners, sadly. I was trying to check if any of these went through corners. Sadly, Rock Slide did not as well. I think Leer does, but I don't even remember if we have that. I don't think we do. Also, there goes Trapinch. Yeah, Pin Missile is one of those really scary moves because, once again, multi-hit moves in this game are incredibly overpowered. I believe it's Skorupi that's been using all of these. Also, wow, another Warp Trap. And then Eevee just goes and steps on it as well. There is an IQ skill that you can get a little later throughout the game. It's one of the really late ones where it's called Trap Master. And basically, none of the traps will affect you on your first stepping of them. Also, that's a Tyranitar, and I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I walk away, I'm not sure if Eevee's just going to attack it. I believe yeah, Eevee just attacks it, even though it's asleep. Normally, Pokemon won't attack asleep Pokemon, which is odd. I mean, it's just sometimes. If, like, a Pokemon is sleeping on a floor, they'll try to avoid it, but it happens. But if, like, you put them to sleep, they'll still attack, of course, because, like, it's not gonna wake up. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. We also have a Mawile here, which I really have no way of dealing with. I kind of just have Absorb, and that's it. Because it's a special attack, it'll do a little more than any of my other moves. Also, the Mawile wants to join my team. Might as well, since Trapinch went and ate the dust a few seconds ago. And that pretty box will be useful, of course. And luckily, the sandstorm weather does not affect Mawile. Also, something I want to point out, there's a sandstorm going on right now. I don't remember if Trapinch died on this floor, but if he did, he should have a boost of 2 to his evasion. Maybe it was on the previous floor. I don't quite remember. Anyway, we should be getting close to the end of this because I believe we've already hit the halfway point. Trico leveling up as well. After Eevee, getting a huge boost to HP. That's actually really good. 83 is nothing to scoff at. That's like high end. Also, there's some more grimy food. Guess I'm just not going to go for it. Also, wow. The warp point right before the stairs. I'm just going to ignore this dude and go on. This is going to be a close call between Mawile and this other Mawile. It's kind of just a not very effective fest. Because there's not much you can do to a Mawile that's normally effective. Being a plain steel type, I believe. I used to think in Generation 3, whenever I played Ruby and Sapphire, that Mawile was a steel and dark type for some reason. I don't know why, but like, it's just what got through to me. Maybe it was because it was a dark Pokemon and it, like a dark colored Pokemon, and it looked dark type to me. I don't know. And so like, it wasn't until like Generation 6 when it got a Mega Evolution, I was talking to like Ralph and Jamie, I was like, oh, they changed its dark typing to Fairy. And they're like, what? And that's when they told me it didn't actually have a dark typing. To which I felt very dumb. And I'm surprised I never noticed it before now. Like, it's weird how such a detail can just pass you up like that. Also, Mawile's dead. Goodbye. Did not last very long. And we managed to ignore this Mawile the entire floor. Alright, moving onwards, we have another sandstorm caused by the Hippopotas. So there's going to be a couple of Pokemon that can actually use sandstorm, or have a sandstorm ability. Those being Tyranitar and Hippopotas. Luckily, if you knock out all the Pokemon that have Sandstream, the sandstorm will wear off after a little while, but it will be a good amount of time. Plus, they're going to be constantly spawning back into the level, so you never know if there's another one walking around somewhere. So it's always good to be prepared for weather effects when you come down here. And we're going to get some more extreme ones later on, like hail and stuff, so it's good to prepare for those as well. And once again, I believe there's actually no food down here, just like with the northern desert, so you're going to want to be careful of that. Also, the Sand Slash just knocked out my Eevee. That's right. That's right, I forgot. I got knocked out here. Ooh. Oh, I'm about to check my item list and I'm not going to be very happy. So basically, whenever you're knocked down past the checkpoint, you get taken back to the checkpoint. I'm pretty sure we saw that in the special episode, but just in case you skipped it. Yeah, we lost all of our special items except for the Desert Bow, which, funnily enough, is the only one that doesn't affect our main party member. That is definitely the risk when you put all of your eggs into one basket. Usually you probably want to keep like an item or two behind. Like maybe I should have kept the Sceptile item, the Sept card I think it was behind, but hindsight's 50-50, or 20-20. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. See you all in the next episode when we complete the Quicksand Dungeon. Oh, and I'll just open that. Goodbye.